Good morning, students. Today we discuss about the different operators in Java. Okay. Basically, as we know that operator is, first of all, we have to introduce what is the operator. Okay. Basically, operator is just like a symbol that is used to perform different types of operations. Okay. According to the different operations of the operators, we can divide the operators into the four parts. Okay. Arithmetic operators, bitwise operators, relational operators, and logical operators. Okay. Basically, Java operators can be grouped into the four categories according to their functions. Okay. First, we discuss about the arithmetic operations. Okay. Basically, as we know that a mathematical operation performed generally on the integer data type and the float and double data types. Okay. We can already discuss about the integers. Okay. That will be in, it may be a byte, it may be int, it may be long int. Okay. So, or it may be short. Okay. So these are the different types of integers. Okay, and the division of integers can be done as according to the range. Okay, and such type of mathematical operation can be performed on integer and float values both. Okay, so to perform any arithmetic operations, we have to require integer or float value. Okay. uh, eh, uh, Basically, the main important point is that we cannot use them on the Boolean types. As we know that Java introduced the Boolean data type. Okay, and Boolean data type used to store true and false. Okay, we already discussed in the previous lecture the program of that. Okay, but these arithmetic operators cannot be performed on the Boolean data types, but we can use them on the character types. Okay, that means key on the characters. In the previous session, we can also use the increment or decrement operator on the character. Okay, since the character type in Java is essentially a subset of int, so we can perform the arithmetic operators on char data type also. Okay, these are the different arithmetic operators. Okay, most commonly used, that is the addition, subtraction, multiplication. The sign of the multiplication is totally different from the sign of multiplication that is generally used in the real time. Okay, generally we use cross sign. Okay, but here we use the asterisk sign. Okay, in C or C++, this sign is also known as dereference operator. Okay, second is the division, or next is the modulus. Modulus important operator is that is generally used to find the remainder of any division. Suppose 10 modulo 5, that means when we divide 10 by 5, we find the remainder 0. Okay, so that means the result of 10 modulo 5 will be 0. Next is the increment operator or decrement operator. Basically, increment or decrement operator is generally used to increase the value of any variable by 1. After this, we continue for the practical session, where we can see that increment and decrement operator will be used only on integers or floats or characters. Okay, this is the something the different types of output that will be generally seen in the practical session. Okay, now this type is the addition assignment, subtraction assignment. Basically, these are the different form. Okay, basically a plus equal to 2. Suppose expression a plus equal to 2, that means a equal to a plus 2. We already discussed in the practical section. Okay, so basically now we discuss about the arithmetic operators, and now we go for the practical. What is the use of plus plus operator? What is the use of minus minus operator? How can we use addition assignment, subtraction assignment, multiplication assignment, and division assignment? Okay, so now we go for the practical. Okay, now we go for the Java editor. Okay, cmd edit. Suppose we write the name of the file arithmetic.java. Java. Okay, our file is the arithmetic.java. We have to now create the class. Okay, class name is the arithmetic. We know that the name of the file should be always same as the name of the class. Okay, class arithmetic. Here we use different types of arithmetic operators and what are their outputs and what are their use. Okay, now public static void and main. Okay, in main we write a string. String is a class, so the first character of the string should be always in a capital letter. Okay, a string S. Generally we write args, but we can write any value. Suppose A, B, C, S. That means it should be a valid identifier. Okay. Now we see int A equal to 15. Okay, and B equal to 6. Okay. Now we see what are the different types of operators. Okay. Now we perform different types of system dot out dot println. And we know that this is the statement that is used to just like a printf or cout in the C or C++. Okay. Now we have to use addition. Okay. Addition equal to truncate the statement, and now A plus B. Okay. A plus B. It will display the addition. Okay. Next, system dot out dot println. Now subtraction. Okay, equal to what? Plus A minus B. Okay. Next, we use the multiplication. Println multiplication. Okay. Plus, what is the multiplication? A into B. Okay. Now we use the division. System out dot println. Okay. Division. Okay. This can be written as A divided by B. Okay. Now we can use the remainder operator, modulus operator. System dot out dot println. Okay. We can use modulus. Okay. Equal to A modulo and B. This is the remainder operator. Okay. Basically, these are the operators. Okay. First we save the program and execute it. Okay, but before the compile and execute the program, first we have to discuss what will be the output. Okay, the addition, it is the simple 15 plus 6, it returns the output 21. Okay, this is the as we know that double slash is used for the comment. Okay, A minus B, that means the 15 minus 6, that will be, it returns 9. Okay. In second, A into B, 15 into 6, that means it should be have returned 90. Okay. Now, A divided by 15 divided by 6. So basically, we see that it is the integer. Okay. So when we divide 15 divided by 6, in real time, it produced 2.5. Okay. But when we use the programming and use the integer data type, then the result will be also in integer. Suppose 15 divided by 6, that means the exact result will be 2.5. Okay, but here it is the result that will returns only the integer value. That means 6 to the 12. Okay, so that means it returns the only the 2. Okay, modulus, that means it is used as a remainder. So when we divide 15 by 6, what will be the remainder? The remainder will be 3. Okay. Now this is we already discussed about the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. Okay. So, and we also discuss what will be the expected output. Okay, now we see the expected output will match with the actual output or not. Okay, now we save the program. Okay, and exit for compile. We write Java C arithmetic dot. Okay, what is the output? System.out println. Okay, we check it. To edit name of the class matic dot java. Okay, here we see divided by b. Okay, we can also import java dot lang dot stack. Okay, here it is also a capital. Okay, now again we save and exit. Okay, okay, it will be okay. Actually, here we mention the comma. Okay, it is the error. Okay, actually we have to concate. Okay, so it display an error. Okay, so we can see this is the type of the syntax error. Okay, basically to concate more than one statement in Java, we use the plus sign in place of the comma operator that will be generally used in C or in C plus. Sorry, in C. Okay, so this is the region of the error in our program, and such error is generally known as the syntax error. Okay, now again, now program will be executed. It Java C. Okay, now CLS for to clear all the screen. Okay, now Java arithmetic dot. Okay, we generally interpret our program by using Java and the file name without the extension. Okay, clear. Now addition 15a, the value of a equal to 15 and b equal to 6, so 21. Subtraction equal to 9, multiplication 90, division equal to 2. Okay, 15 divided by 6, that will say 2, and modulus equal to 3. So basically this is the use of the arithmetic operators. Okay, now we can see that what will be the result when integer becomes float. Okay, float or double. This. Okay, by default when we use any float value, then by default it will be a double. Okay, now we see save file exit. Okay, here we have to see, okay, key the double data type uses the modulus operator or not. Okay, now compile and to run. We can see Java arithmetic. Open. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. Okay, all the operations can be performed on the double data type also. Okay, That means ki all the arithmetic operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus all are used on the double data type also. Okay. Now we can see about the increment and decrement operator. Okay. First, I want to write operator is what? Operator is just like a symbol. We can say that a special symbol that is used to perform different tasks. Okay, ये हो गया आपका simply operator. Okay, so basically operator is just like a symbol that is used to perform different tasks, and we can categorize the operator into different categories according to their functionality. Okay, now we discuss about the increment and decrement operator. Okay, now we see increment and decrement operator. Okay, this plus plus is known as increment operator. Okay, clear? And basically increment operator will be preceded before the any variable and after the variable. Okay, so this is the plus plus a and it is the a plus plus. Okay, so this will be read as the increment operator. Okay, this is known as the pre-increment operator. Okay, and this will be known as post increment operator. Okay, so basically increment operator can be categorized into the two ways, and we can say that increment operator can be implemented in two ways. First is the pre-increment operator and second is the post-increment operator. Okay, now we have to see what is the basic difference between pre-increment or post-increment. Basically the functionality is same, but the behavior of the two operators are totally different from each other. Okay, basically pre-increment operator is also used to increase any the value of any variable, suppose like integer, character, by 1, and it is also used, post increment is also used to the increase the value by 1. So first of all, we have to see what will be the basic difference between this. Okay, so first we see pre-increment operator. Okay, in pre-increment operator, basically we can discuss in pre, the value of the variable will be incremented, okay, first. Okay, then it evaluates the value. Okay, that means in pre-increment operator, the value of the any variable will be incremented first. Okay, incremented by 1. Okay, incremented by 1 first, then it evaluates the value. For example, suppose if when we have to print, suppose int a equal to 5 or 6, okay, and we have to use system.out.println, and we have to increase the value by increment operator. Okay, a equal to, and we write here plus plus a. Okay, so when we write plus plus a, it means the output will be here 7. Okay, clear? That means it first evaluates the current value. What is the current value of the variable? That will be 6. According to the definition of the pre-increment value operator, the value of the variable will be incremented by 1. Okay, so first of all, the value of the value of the variable is 6, and when it incremented first, then 6 becomes 7, and the value of a will be displayed 7. Okay, but in case of the post increment operator, okay, now we discuss in the case of the post increment operator, what will be the difference? Okay, it evaluates the current value of the variable first, and then it will be incremented by 1. Okay, for example, we can easily understand. Suppose we have a variable int b equal to 7. Okay, now we use the post increment operator on this. System out dot println. Okay, suppose we write b equal to plus b plus plus. Okay, when we execute this program, the output will be 7. Okay, but again we write system.out.println. Now b equal to plus b. Okay, when we again write this statement and compile and execute the program, the output becomes 8. Okay, so the first line of instruction, this is the b plus plus. That means we use the post increment operator, and according to the concept, it evaluates the current value of the variable first. So what is the current value of the b? That is 7. Then first it evaluates the current value, and then it will be incremented or decremented by 1, and the value of b will affected in the next statement. That is when we use b plus b, then it will display the value of 8. Okay, so this is the basically theoretical use of the concept of the plus plus. In same case, we can also use the increment operator as well as the decrement operator. Okay, in the same situation, pre-increment, we can use pre-decrement operator and post decrement operator. In decrement operator, the value of the variable will be decremented by 1 first, then evaluates the value. And in case of the post decrement operator, it evaluates the current value of the variable first, and that it will be incremented or decremented by 1. Now we see the practical. Okay, file save as, suppose increment. Okay, increment on Java. Okay, here we see class increment. Okay, now we can see an increment and decrement operator both. Public static void main string s. Okay, now we can use suppose int a equal to 10 and b equal to 5. Okay, single variable c. Now we see system.out.println. First we have to use the post increment. Okay, a equal to plus post increment, that is a plus plus. Okay, again we use system dot out dot println, that is the value of b, that will be plus b plus plus. Okay, now we see what will be the result. Okay, so basically when we use system out println a plus plus, it evaluates the current value, that means it will display the 10. Okay, and in case of the b, it also use the post increment. So first it evaluates the current value and it will display the 5. Now we see, let's save. Java C arithmetic dot Java. Okay, now we have to run the program arithmetic. Some spelling mistake is there. Yes, arith METIC. Okay, sorry, increment operator, sorry. Actually the name of the class will be the increment. Okay, so Java C increment dot Java. Increment dot Java not available. Okay, now we see edit increment dot Java. Okay, the program is not here. That means it will we get some problem to error the file. Okay, why no, I can write it again. Okay, test11 public static void and main string s. Okay, now you can see the variable int equal to 10, b equal to 6. Okay, now we have to display system dot out dot println. Okay, now a equal to plus a plus plus, this will be use the post increment, and again we use system dot out println, that is the b equal to plus b plus plus. Okay, then in the both of the variable we can we use the post increment, and basically there will be no changes in the value, because in the post increment we can use the value of the current variable. Okay, now we save as test11 dot Java. Okay, now exit Java C test11 dot Java. Okay, now Java test11. Okay, here a equal to 10 and b equal to 6. That means there will be no change in the value. Now again we go to the program test1 dot Java 11. Okay, yeah. Now we suppose we use the variable any c, and we write c equal to a plus b. Now we see what will be the output of the c. Basically here the value of a is 10, and here the value of b equal to 6. But after the statement, basically a plus plus, first it evaluates the current value, and then it will be, when we goes to the next statement, the value of 10 becomes 11 and the value of b becomes 7. So when we write the expression c equal to a plus b, then it will display 11 plus 7, that means it returns 18. Okay, we can see that here system dot out dot println c equal to plus c. Okay, again we save the program and go for the command line. Java C. Okay, 10 6, or this is the 18. So basically this is the concept of increment, and now we also use the decrement operator. Okay, edit test equal 1 Java. Okay, now here can see system dot out dot println. Okay, here we can use C minus minus C. Okay, C equal to plus, here use minus minus C. This is the pre-increment. Pre-increment means what? It decrement the value of the variable first, then it evaluates. So basically the current value of C equal to what? 18, and here it will be display 70. Okay, now I save and exit. Here we can say that 70. So basically it is the implementation of the increment operator and decrement operator. Okay, in the last of the session we can just like experiment, here we can want to see it will be applicable on floats or not. Okay, here we can say that suppose we use any double value, suppose double p equal to 12.34. okay, now we here we use the increment operator on the double. System dot out println. Basically here I use the plus plus operator, increment or decrement operator on the double and float value, because generally in the books we can generally see the increment and decrement operators will be generally implemented on the integer value. Okay, and rarely we can see that it will be used on the double or float variable. So basically it should be clear for you also that will increment and decrement operator will be not only supported by the integer value. We already see that will be also used on the character. Now we can see that means it will be applicable on double or not. Okay, now b equal to plus d. Okay, let's see what will be the output. Save, file, exit. Okay, cls java c test 1 dot java test 1. Okay, equal to 13.34. okay, now here we can see what will be the effect. Yes, 12.34, and here the output will be the 13.34. That means the increment and decrement operator, what will be the outcome of the session, or we can say that output of this program. The increment operator can be used on integers, characters as well as float or double values also. Okay, this is basically the outcome of this program. Okay, so basically here we can see what are the different types of arithmetic operators. Okay, what are their use it can be used on integers only, or it can be used on the floats only, or it can be used on the characters only. Okay, basically the arithmetic operators can be used on the integer value and float value as well as character value data type also, but it not applicable on the only for the Boolean data type. Okay, now we exit. Okay, yeah. So basically, this session, I want to conclude the session, and I hope this session will very efficient for you. That means you can understand what is the operator, what are their categories. Okay, and basically this session is totally dedicated for the arithmetic operators. Okay, so now this will be the end session, and I will. Now I want to conclude, and our next session will be depends on the relational operator and other operators. Okay, thank you.